Yo, yo, yo.
The defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
This has that much thunder on it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Dang goes in. He kicks it to Wade. And there's the 3-second violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Celtics leading by 5. Dang and Vaj, your small and power forwards. Winslow is out there with Dragic, and it's Cologne in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Heat shooting straight 49% from the field. Dragic against Thomas. Dragic the pass to Cologne. Down low, here's Bosch, and he jams it with authority.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Dragic against Thomas. A floater, and it's Miami with the rebound. Money's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dragic the pass to Cologne. It's stolen by Sullinger. Thomas against Dragic. Thomas dishes to Olynyk. And Jared Sullinger, the bucket on the assist from Olynyk. And that's 13 points for Jared Sullinger. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Outside Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Boston lead. Thomas gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% on the night. Thomas against Dragic. Outside Dang. From the arc. The shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Sullinger outside. There's the 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Kicks it to Winslow. The 19-foot shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
It's stolen by Sullinger. And Thomas, here we go. Sullinger passes to Bradley. Thomas's shot is off.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Yeah, that's about the only thing. There's not a whole lot else going right for him thus far. I like the recognition of the mismatch there. Immediately making the defense pay.
Outside Bradley. They set the screen. Thomas gets a wide open look. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Sullinger right side. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Passes it to Cologne. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Miami. Dwayne Wade. Miami on defense. 9-point game. And he gets it to go.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And there it is again from him. Shot good from Cologne. Money's got 12 points in just the second half. Boston leading by 9. And here is Thomas. It's Zollinger with the drive. Shot from free throw range. They get it again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Talk about some great numbers for Olynyk. He has 18 points and 2 steals.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance. Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Thomas with the ball. Outside Bradley. Zollinger with a screen for Bradley. Back to Thomas. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots. That free throw good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Heat trail by 14. Rockets the pass to Cologne. Power down with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Thomas kicks to Bradley. Zollinger a screen on Wade. Shot clock at 6. Olynyk frames the three-pointer. Olynyk's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Let's get the ball inside. And it's Dragic off the drive. The shot by Wade wide open. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Boston timeout call. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Zollinger the screen. Bradley can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 13. Money passes to Bosch, and it's Dang in the corner. Now Thomas. Zollinger right side. Boston, no good that time either.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Here's Money, defended by Crowder. Here's Cologne, makes it off the glass. Money's got 10 points in the quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Bradley against Wade. Bradley dishes to Olynyk, and the layup's good off the glass. Olynyk's got 24.
almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Outside Bosch. Pass to Cologne. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Wade against Thomas. Feeds it to Sullinger. Takes it from 10. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 17 points for Jared Sullinger.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
Yeah, you know what? That may not seem big, but it's huge. There's a big difference between dropping 2 out of 3 as opposed to getting blank 3-zip.
And so many key players that you can point to tonight, but in particular.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing the
2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Jared Sullinger. He simply had a dominant third quarter. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for...
Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We are honored to have you with us for our special presentation of the NBA on this Martin Luther King holiday. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Miami as the Heat go up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, let's just say it has not been a season to remember for them. With a large chunk of the schedule behind us, they have the worst record in the entire NBA. Yikes. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie, he smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Wow. Lick your fingers, the barbecue chicken.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And, of course, C.J. Watson not here, but we've seen the team playing well regardless of that fact.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando. Inside, it's Fry and Vucevic. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. To the middle. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he's good on the second. Not a fast start here for the Heat. 6-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty hard. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it. Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
And Fry has it in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Here's Cologne, and he jams it with authority.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
That's good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And stolen by Fry. Here's Oladipo. Oh.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Here's Money. He's coming off a 37-point game against Boston.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Now, here's Oladipo, following the miss by Freak. And Oladipo, here we go. Shot clock at 6. Good. Harris has got 5 points so far.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, this is how they stack up right here. 3rd in opponent field goal percentage. 6th in rebounding. And they're a top.
And it's the Magic with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. At the 2 and the 3, it's Fournier and Harris. And it's Payton in at the point guard. The Heat trail by 10. Dragic kicks to Dang. Pass to Cologne. He feeds it to Dragic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Dragic has got the first basket of the second quarter for Miami. Payton outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Winslow. His last 10 games, he's averaging 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He had 37 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
No good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Payton right side. Pick by Vucevic. Payton kicks to Fournier. They set the pick. No good. Excellent D there from Cologne.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
There's Winslow. Vucevic with the block.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Good. And Harris gets the assist. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Assisting Tobias Harris. Timeout call for the Heat. Okay, Miami. Now coming up the court are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Heat in 5th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Amari Stoudemire, he's checked in for Miami. And the Magic making a change here as well. Oladipo's checked in. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. There's the pick. Back to Gordon. Rejected by Cologne. Dragic against Payton. Back to Dragic. They need this one, and that one's good. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Payton dishes to Oladipo. Gordon the pass to Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Cologne. The layup missed.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And Harris wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. The Heat trail by 9. Stoudemire setting the pick for Dragic. Passes it to Cologne. Powered down with both hands.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
The Magic have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Wade comes in. The clock runs out.
Dwayne, a couple of quick...
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
Yeah, you just love it.
This is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Cologne takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Money's got 4 points in the quarter. Payton against Dragic. Payton kicks to Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Magic leading by 14. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oladipo with the ball. Wade picks him up. Harris against Dang. Harris misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Wade dishes the Bosh. Oh, that's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Money passes to Wade. To the wing on the left. And there's the pass to Cologne. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Wade against Payton. It's Oladipo on the wing. Wide open shot is on the money. Oladipo's got 9 points.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Samuel Dallenberg. And then for Miami, Whiteside's checked in for Dallenberg. Money comes in for Chris Bosh. And Winslow subbed in for Luol Deng. Orlando also making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Gordon comes in for Harris. And it's Hezonja in for Victor Oladipo. The Heat trail by 16. Pass to Cologne. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
There's the pick. Here's Gordon. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Payton drives in. Fournier in the corner. The 11-footer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Dedmon's got his second basket of the game. Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Dragic the pass to Cologne. Poked away. And now Orlando on the break. Fournier's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Passes it to Cologne.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric. To get your teammates fired up. Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
He kicks to Wade. Here's Azania. Wade is covering. Payton kicks to Fournier. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. And the Magic lead by 16.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic lead by 16. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Inside, it's Fry and Vucevic. McDaniels is out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Cologne, there's the dish to Bosh. 6 to shoot. Dang passes to Bosh. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Stolen by Bosh.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Gets it to go. That one good from Cologne.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And Oladipo kicks to
Yo, you can hear me
Vucevic.
talk.
That's the wall.
And it's in. Basket
you
number
hear me
6 for
talk?
him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
It's Dragic with the drive. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Yo,
Well, after a
John.
horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
There's a good screen. Harris a screen on Dragic. Oladipo dishes to Harris. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them
Yo,
next in
what the
Minneapolis.
fuck?
That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Bosh kicks to Wade. Tries from 16, kept alive.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like
Yo,
him
these niggas
that
is
good
whack,
look.
yo.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket
These
in the
niggas is
paint.
fucking
Well,
whack.
listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Orlando making a change here. Napier's checked in.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Here's Money. Vucevic defending. No good from Malone. Orlando leading by 17. And Oladipo kicks to Napier. Softly drops in the floater.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Money. Vucevic defending. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Some fantastic numbers here for Money. 18 points and 5 blocks. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Mark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Napier. Dishes it to Fry. To the inside. Oladipo misses.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Wade outside. Down low. Here's Cologne. And a foul called on the
Jean
shot.
Cologne.
Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Vucevic is screen on Dragic. Payton drives in. Rejected by Cologne. Wade against Oladipo. And Dragic has it in the corner. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Evan Fournier is checked in for the Magic.
In for the Magic, Evan Fournier.
Bosch sets the pick for Dragic. That drops.
Right there, we saw Bosch opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath.
Yep.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the inside, Cologne. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Payton passes to Fournier. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Fournier. Wade is covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Dang. And here we go with Dang running it up the floor.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Magic.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to them, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Bosch. Winslow comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shot clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Vucevic with the bucket.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
Well, Nick,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. Shaq, what'd you like about his game?
Let me tell you guys, Vucevic has a lot going for him, and I'm not talking about the cool name. His basketball IQ is crazy high. He makes great decisions and rarely turns it over.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good looking.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille